we're behind. Yeah. But it has
I'm not gonna lie, boys. Like, if they have properties on lockdown, and then we had the properties on lockdown, or what, like versus one. Like, there was no shootout, so I gotta make sure the house is not fucked. No?
Okay.
What's going on?
Yes, we understand that, Forehead. We've been known this. This is not new news.
Well, Besties said it'll give us the pawn shop guns back in return of us not taxing the VU.
Fuck no. Fuck no. $3 million and we're still taxing them.
Yeah, so they'll give us back what they stole from us, and the war we can just forget about and leave it at that.
Yeah,
like,
pretty
what?
much.
Hell nah. Remember what you said at the beginning of this.
Pretty much.
That's pretty
Remember
much
what you
I was
said at the
for.
beginning of this. You said we wanted to ask for $5 million.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
Yeah,
like,
it's listen.
realistically,
These guns
Their
back
shit's
and
on
like
lockdown, bro. They're feeling the pressure, not
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Listen, what about $2 million? They don't get taxed at the VU. Just at the VU.
$2 million?
No, hell no. 3.
yeah.
It started at 5.
Well, I mean,
Honestly, I'm
guns?
gonna be honest. Those guns were dust. I'd rather get money.
Same.
How much did it steal? How much did it steal? Like 2 million worth of shit?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
And then $1 million for the inconvenience.
I think
How
2
many
million
guns
is
was it?
a
Was
good sell. And then to give them something, they don't get taxed at the VU, but I mean the VU is still getting taxed. But just at the VU, every other spot. they
Again,
get taxed.
there's a spot that they don't get taxed at. It's called the Yellow Jacket. Oh my
Bro,
god!
you
No,
sell weed.
holy fuck! Really?
I mean, this
Yeah,
this
but boys,
taxing
it's
shit
not
isn't even a
no,
problem.
but you guys are not understand. Like, I understand. Like, listen, it's like if somebody came to Little Show and we had something there, motherfuckers were taxing it. We wouldn't let that shit get taxed either. You know, you get what I'm saying?
No, okay.
Like,
You're right for it by that logic, but they live on Grove.
hold
No,
on,
listen,
hold on.
I'm not saying.
How you gonna say that when this whole war is over? That
What?
We all like bring
Bro,
it down
are you
a peg.
stupid?
We're all
Are you
chilling,
stupid,
boys?
Future? You ever not like? Do you ever not like just like trying to think from the other person's perspective for a second?
Think?
It doesn't mean I'm going against you. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to see from their perspective. You ever do that or no? That's what you never do that. So you're so stupid in the fucking head. You never like try and think like, whoa, how does this person feel?
That
How?
doesn't make any. No. What I get what they're saying, but it wouldn't make sense because that defeats the whole purpose of why we did what we did.
What? What did we do? What are you talking about?
We're holding down the VU, taxing it.
Okay. And I'm saying they don't want to. They don't want the VU taxed. What's so hard to
Okay,
understand?
and we were gonna tax it regardless. So like that defeats the purpose.
Defeats
if
what
we
purpose?
accept the deal.
I'm not talking
That
about
way we're gonna
accepting.
tax
But
it.
are you stupid in the fucking head? I'm not talking about accepting the deal. I'm talking about what they want.
Okay.
You're just
Fuck
arguing
what
to
they
argue,
want.
bro. You just brain dead.
I think these guys were some bitch boy rats. Some of their properties are locked down. We go to their block, we smoke them. They can't get in their properties. We keep smoking them. They pay me $5 million and then they beat me off under my skirt.
I was 100%.
The only
And they
okay,
get-
listen.
they get the
The only
bitch-ass
deal,
tax,
the
and they're
only
giving us the
deal
guns
I can
back.
agree to, the only deal I can agree to, is they give us $3 million for robbing the pawn shop, then some extra, and they don't get taxed to the VU. That's what they get back. That's it. We're gonna keep taxing the VU, but we want $3 million. It's that simple.
They're gonna say no to that.
Okay, then they say no to it.
Bad luck.
But if we know they're gonna say no, why don't we just go to their block and show them
give
the
them
fucking
the-
dialogue?
Because you give them the offer, bro. The offer's on the table. They don't want to take it. It's on them.
All right.
Listen, I think there's a
We
good
could- listen-
fallback offer. If they don't accept it, we just go with what Miguel was saying. We just keep going.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, literally, we do what we did yesterday. We went and had a meeting. There were some pitches, so we pushed the block. We just do the same. Here's the offer. If you don't take it, you know what's gonna happen. Like the VU is getting taxed, and we're getting our guns back. Like that's the facts. That is the facts. Are they getting taxed to the VU? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
Well, they can keep the guns. We want the money.
Yeah, we want the money.
Yeah, well, the money,
Yeah,
right?
for all I
Like,
know,
we're getting the value of the
for
guns.
all I
back,
know,
you
like, I'm honest with you, I don't even know exactly what was taken.
They're
Bazin
just,
told
they're
me,
just
they
gonna
can
give
give
us. They're just gonna give us hot guns from the
yeah,
war.
they're gonna just give us some
Literally.
dog shit
yeah,
back.
exactly. Like we're getting the value of those guns back, and we're taxing the VU. And
I say you asked for
everything else is-
2.5.
No, I say 3, bro. Fuck.
I mean,
Three
two.
is too
Okay,
much.
yeah,
Just
2.5 is pretty
2.5.
fair for what they took. They took around.
Listen, bro, start at 5 mil and say 5 mil is the only thing you're ready to budge on to go down. That's it.
Yeah, 5
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course,
Dale.
we're not accepting.
Yeah.
We're not expecting to accept 5 mil. We just
Listen,
said
you
that,
tell
though.
him 5
No, it's
mil,
very
there's no
simple. I
taxing
offer
stuff, and then
2.5,
you
and I'm not. But there's no budging. There's no going down or up. If you offer an amount, they don't take it. Don't take it.
Okay, but you gotta to like have them accept an offer. You gotta make sure you gotta make it look like you're gonna budge. So give them a fake number, 5 mil, and just budge on the 5 mil.
No,
Like,
because
what?
he's gonna hit 5 million. He's gonna be like, fuck that. Nah, it's that simple.
Yeah, and then you say we're willing to budge on the
but
5
that's just
mil.
stupid. That's just you give them a
You either go for 3 or 3.5.
You either give them an offer that you want, and if they don't want it, they don't want it. There's no budging offers, bro. It's either they take it or they don't.
Hello.
Let's make the offer then.
Oh, give them a call, bro. See what they say.
So we agree with this or no?
Yeah.
Offer, we tell them 2.5 mil for the shit that we did stole, and they don't get taxed as a VU, but everybody else still gets taxed.
Whoa.
I mean,
They
look,
don't?
I'm gonna be honest. It's just gonna keep. It's a never-ending cycle if we just keep taxing them there. You know.
Well, then 3
There's the point where like they go to Yellow Jack, but again, I mean, like he said, if motherfuckers came to Low Soul, we wouldn't let shit slide like that either. So I don't know.
I don't think everyone here is going to fully agree what it is, so you just pick what you want to do.
Okay,
for it
well,
and
if you don't
send
agree,
it.
just speak up.
I just think it 2.5 when you were started at 5, and they still get to do it tax free is like literally like.
Okay, but okay, listen, let's be real. Everyone here knew I was not being serious about me. I said
I
5
get it.
million. It was
Yeah,
one of
but-
those things where you just say.
I would start at 3 mil personally.
I mean, realistically, are you gonna hold down the VU?
Hell yeah, we're gonna get the workers back up again.
I give it a week.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, we are gonna try to do it. I don't know how long it's really gonna last. Because realistically, like, maybe last a week, maybe last fucking 5 days, maybe last longer. Who knows? But we are gonna try to do it.
I'll just offer them that then. Offer them either like 3.5 and they don't get taxed, or 2.5 and they do get taxed.
But then
What is it?
that's just they're not gonna.
It's about giving them options.
Yeah,
right?
they get, it's like we're giving them something in return, right? Like they don't get taxed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they would be getting nothing out of that deal.
Right, but
They ain't got shit anyway.
they're
All
not
their
in
shit
the,
got locked down.
yeah, they're the ones that are fucking getting their knees on their neck, bro. You know?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why he told you that. Like that.
Yeah,
puts
that
him-
That is
just-
so
he's-
dumb.
That guy is a moron. Why would the
when
fuck
he
would he
said
tell
I
you?
have-
He said that
properties
he's-
are on
Oh my
lockdown.
He said that their houses are on lockdown because the police are locking shit down because of gang-related shootings.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I would just make the call, bro. We've been standing here for like 20 minutes.
So I'm gonna be honest with you boys. Like we gotta whoever's been in the shootouts, you gotta fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, bro, I ain't
mean,
gonna lie,
last
bro. Like,
fucking
we're
before
Before
fucked.
you
Half
rolled
of us
out,
don't
you
even wear
said you've
masks.
been in all of them.
Yeah, and you don't wear a mask half the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good. We know it's good. Future got sent a photo of him by a drone in a shootout. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Future's the
cool,
last
cool.
person that needs to worry though.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
a property.
exactly,
I'm
right? But
good.
like, if they have Future, like, listen, Forehead goes to most shootouts without a shirt and without a mask the past week. So, I don't.
All right, so
Give me an
2.5,
option.
2.5, they don't get taxed as a VU. That's the deal.
Maybe don't say that they don't get taxed and just give it a just
What do
don't
you
show
mean?
all the cards yet.
Yeah, like play with their balls a little bit, see what they
Yeah,
say.
motherfucker.
So
you know?
what do
you
you
just wanna
you
give the-
just want them to pay 2.5 million?
No,
Yeah,
but just
and
put it
then
on
see
the
what they
table,
say,
yeah, and see
yeah.
what they say, yeah.
But
And
this,
then they're gonna ask,
okay.
they're
Listen.
They're gonna ask about it.
For
They're gonna ask
them-
about it, and then you can bring it up.
Yes, but what's
How am I
the harm
how
in
am I
just
gonna
saying it,
propose
bro?
a deal? How am I gonna propose a deal? You'll pay me 2.5 million. That's not a deal. A deal is something that both sides get. So that's a deal, right?
Okay,
Okay,
then
but that
let's see what
2.5
they
million
say,
isn't
and
a
then you
deal.
just
That's
go,
for
like-
what we had taken.
Yeah,
That isn't a
exactly.
deal. It is non-negotiable.
Bro,
No,
the
the
deal
deal
comes
is
to the
you,
just who gives
you
a fuck?
say
Just give a call. Just call
2.5,
them,
and when
bro.
they
Just
try
call
to
them.
negotiate, your counter offer is okay, 2.5, and you don't get taxed. That's the counter.
Okay, may as well start at 3.5.
Oh, that's what I said. You should have started 5 mil and then worked your way down to fucking 3 or 2.5. But hey, fuck me.
How
I
about
guess.
this? How about we meet up with this guy instead of doing this over the phone, huh?
can do that.
No, bro.
Fuck it. Just call it.
It's
he's
better
in
than
prison?
this.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro. It's
yes.
better than this shit.
All right, fuck it. Just meet up with him.
Nah, fuck it. I don't care.
And again,
Yup.
I think if we don't
Yo,
agree with the
let's,
deal, we
let's meet
fucking
up
rob him
somewhere.
there.
Gonna meet up?
Yeah, let's meet up.
Who cares, bro?
Gotta run
back
to
After
VU?
after
We'll go back to the
third day.
VU.
Alright. Are you pulling up solo? What's the deal?
Nah, I'm coming with my crew.
Alright, I'll bring mine.
How the fuck you gonna pull up and have your ride leave, bro? Like what?
No, we're not gonna shoot him at the meeting, bro. Like, what's the point of a fucking meeting?
When do you want to pick me up at the block?
It's wasting time, bro. Holy fuck, motherfucker. Motherfuckers are wasting time having meetings, bro. I'm sick.
I fully get what you're saying, but it's like we shouldn't lay all of our cards on the table, right? We know what we're gonna do, but it's just like remember that one time when Remember that one time when Future like called him and gave him their shit back? He immediately said it instead of just like seeing what type of vibe they're on. Does that make sense?
Wait, say that
We're
again?
gonna have this meeting at.
I said, do you remember that one time when Future called him whenever we shot them down and you were pissed, and then we gave them their shit back?
Yeah.
It's like you should just listen to hear what they have to say first before we like give the offer. You know what I mean? So that's why everyone was telling you not to mention about the tax thing to see if they mentioned.
Well, because I already heard we spoke to them yesterday. I already know they don't want the VU tax at all. That's what they want. So I know that there's no a deal is not gonna.
Yesterday, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
so I know for a fact that deal is not gonna happen without the VU like some type of VU agreement. Does that make sense? Like no deal here is going to happen without some type of VU in the agreement.